Yeah, that's what kind of day it's gonna be. I missed the pulling out of the mud.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. See how we just mashed it on the floor.
Goodness. PA was stuck out there with the diesel tank. Start getting a little rain, everybody starts getting stuck. I was at the shop waiting on y'all to bring the grain cart.
I just changed my mind. This is more important.
Is that bearing? Or this one?
It's this bearing. We got to unbolt this. Got to cut that. You want to go get the torch?
Good morning, guys. September the 15th, and welcome to the channel. You're watching Triple R Farms, and today is gonna be a rainy day. That tropical storm is moving across, and it is gonna dump rain on us today and tomorrow. I don't know about Friday, but anyway, we got a lot of rain coming. So today's video will be we're gonna fix that bearing on the unload auger down there at the wet grain tank, which y'all will see in just a second. We're gonna try to get that fixed, even though it is, sorry, I'm trying to back up without hitting anything. People walking all around. Even though it's raining, we got to get it fixed. So got the rain jackets on. Came down here back to the shop. We got to have a torch to get it off. Me and PA are gonna load that up, and we're gonna head back down there. And then we got a few other things we may work on, but most of everybody else, we turned them off for the day. The crew today is me, Wayne, Dad, and PA. So anyway, we're gonna make a video, so if y'all wanna hang around and watch, let's get it started then. I don't know why we can't wait till it slacks off a little bit, but what it is we got a bearing right there, that bottom bearing that goes to the drive shaft that hooks to the tractor. Anyway, that's what this is where we unload, we back our trucks up, and anyway, it goes up there to our wet tank. So basically, we can't unload anything till we get this fixed. Not that we're running today, but grain carts are full, trucks are full, everything's full, and we'd like to get that unloaded at some point today so we can get that grain dried, because it was cut at like 17, 18, 20, somewhere in there percent moisture. So we need to get it off the trucks, get it dried, get it on some air.
Look at that. Let's see if it goes back in.
Yep.
No, the keys. I didn't think. See, it's got bolts in that auger. Sprocket can't come past this anyway. So now's the time to cut this. Where's my torch, man?
Right here.
You got the torch?
You ready for it?
Yeah. Tell you a story. The auger was out there and James was driving it. We hooked the drive shaft up, and it has a big sign on here. Important. Do not put drive shaft in transport. Well, he turned and it jammed that thing and it bent this shaft. So we got the drive shaft all back fixed, put it, and it shook like the devil. So we came and welded these pieces to cut down some of the shape. So this is an afterthought. It don't normally come with that. That's
the one that was over here. It's missing the pipe.
You may not need a pole.
Probably one of Mom's like nice ones. Her nice umbrella, and he just went and robbed it.
Perfect.
Probably went by the pool. Alright, we're gonna get to cutting this out.
There you go. All the way to the back of my truck. Got it all.
Alright, now it's time to go to the shop, put the bearing on, take the torch back, and work under a shed for once. We're getting good and wet, but we did have the umbrella. Thanks, Mom. Well, while we've got all this loose, we made the executive decision that these sprockets that were right here running this chain, they were not in the best shape. So I think while we got everything broke down, it's a good idea, good time to replace both of those sprockets. So that's what we just took off. Got to go to town and get two, and that way it'll be a new bearing, brand new sprockets, and that should last a while.
This one.
Wait,
I reckon
now,
the shaft's the same.
are they different now?
Yeah, that one's thicker.
Did you get them mixed up?
No,
Not yet.
this one.
Not yet.
Let's see if
walk away.
let's see if this one. Let's see if this one will fit on that top shaft.
They look like Cheerios, but they're not. They're imitation.
There ain't no way to get them complete. All right, here's what you're gonna get. Those two. I'm gonna give you the box. Get two of these. RE108 RB. That go right here.
One of each of these?
One of each of those. Two of those.
Two of these.
One more thing we were gonna maybe try to work on today if we have time, if we get through with the auger, on Mark's tractor, this 8320. This tire has got about 15 plugs in it. It just keeps going down. We keep plugging holes. Now we just got too many plugs in it. It's time to put a tube in it because still got some tread left on the tire, so the tire still is good. We just need to put a tube in the inside. We're just tired of airing it up. But I came over here to get the tire size to make sure we get the right tube. It's a 420 85 R34, but I don't have to write that down because you can use your phone these days. Isn't technology great? We'll call it in. They don't have it in Selma. We got PA, he went to get the sprockets for that auger, grain auger. We had a bearing in stock, but anyway, we didn't have the sprockets, so he's in Montgomery. So if Selma doesn't have the tube, we'll call PA. He'll drop by somewhere in Montgomery and pick up the right tube. It's gonna be a fun little job though. As you can see, we are just really getting wet now, and the bad part about the end of corn harvest is the land that we got left to do. It is black prairie dirt, and when it gets wet, it stays wet. So all this rain, it's been doing this non-stop today. It's gonna do it all today into tomorrow, and hopefully Friday it'll get on out of here, but we'll see. But I guess what I'm getting at is the end of corn harvest is gonna be a real muddy one. So it was muddy yesterday, it's gonna be about 3 times as bad. But it's not our first rodeo. We've done it before. We know how to get the corn out of there, but it'll be challenging to get this last little bit of corn, but we'll get it. And we're gonna be definitely playing in the mud for a couple days whenever this rain does stop. So maybe some interesting videos coming up when I'm getting that, so stay tuned on that one. I'm over here at our barn. This is our 45-foot Draper McDon header. This isn't the new one, this is one we've already had. But the new header we got, same size. It'll be a 45-foot McDon Draper, but it'll be brand new and may look a little different as far as the colors. I don't know if they may have the fenders out there, maybe a different color, but other than that, it's going to be the same size. They may have had a few more improvements that they've done in the years, but anyway, it'll be the same length, same brand, and that'll be pretty neat to have both of those out there at the same time. 245s running. We ought to cover some ground. And an update on the combine. I talked to our case salesman Terry today. The combine has been built, like I said earlier on some videos, but they were waiting on some components. The components were the rear tires. So Terry went ahead, found some tires, got them shipped to his dealership in Columbus, H&R Agri-Power, and they're gonna ship the combine, which he thinks is in transit right now. So they're gonna ship it without the rear tires. He's gonna put those on when they get to the dealership. They're gonna ship it to his place. They're gonna go over it really quick, make sure everything's working on it, make sure everything looks okay, and anyway, then they're gonna ship it on to us. So getting really close. Hopefully all this will get done in the next week. We'll see, because we got beans getting ready. But it does have the automated system on it, where you put it in auto mode, and it basically will change all your settings going through the field, your rotor speed, fans, sieves, vanes, ground speed, pretty much everything that you can change to help cleaning the crop. It changes on the go, which I've been watching some videos on it, and just trying to learn as much as I can on it before it gets here, so I can hit the ground running. But I think it's going to be a really cool combine, because watching those videos, it is pretty amazing what that machine will do on the go. So anyway, that'll be real exciting when that thing gets here and we get it out in the field. All right, enough of me talking. Anyway, a lot of people have been wanting to know about the combine, and a lot of people have been asking this. Let me get this out of the way. One more thing. They were asking if I'm trading the combine I'm running in the corn. No, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna have 2 combines. What we did is we had 2 John Deere CP 690s, and we're kind of cutting back on our cotton acres, where we're only gonna run 1 roller picker. So we traded a roller picker in for this combine. So not trading in the other combine. We'll have both of them out there, but we'll just be down to 1 CP 690 roller picker. So there you go, if you want to know all that. Sorry I was a little long-winded, but just a lot of people have been asking about that. All right, let's get back to work. I just dropped PA off at Mark's grain cart. We are going to work on that tire. I think we're going to hold off on fixing the auger today. The rain just will not slack up, and we don't feel like getting wet again. So we'll pull this tractor underneath the warehouse at the shop, and anyway, we'll see if we can get that tube put in that tire and get that fixed. So we're not working out in the rain, we'll be under a shed, so everybody's excited about that. But we're gonna grab lunch. PA's gonna take that to the shop, and then we'll get on fixing that tire. All right, next is gotta hit it with the tire hammer right here and break it off the rim all the way around, and then somehow prise it over enough where we can get the tube inside there, get it all situated, and then air it up. Correction. I don't know what I was thinking, but maybe y'all didn't even catch it, but we're gonna break it off the rim right here, but we're not gonna push it that way. We got to prise it over with pry bars and prise it on this side of the rim where it's hanging over here. We can get our hands up there to get the tube all the way around it. I don't know what I was thinking pushing it over. Don't worry, I'll get it right. I think you got everything.
Huh?
I think you got all of them.
No, I didn't.
Huh?
We normally have 2 of these.
Well, this thing's in the way right here. You can't get a good lick on it with this hammer. It's gonna bust your knuckle right there when you come down. It's just not enough room. The board came off. Can't be.
Oh, more?
Huh?
Did it go any more?
Yeah, it's a lot more.
You get that soap in there, it'll pop off there.
Man, it's close.
If I back up and just keep doing that, it'd go a little more each time.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Oh man, there she goes.
What'd I tell y'all?
Huh?
Hold on. We're seeing which side the stem is on the tube, so we don't make the fatal mistake of flipping the tube wrong.
Because you've done it before?
I've done it several times. It'll run a tube.
Pretty sure. We got it wrong on the
That
first.
commercial's pretty sure.
What?
What commercial?
Selling insurance, I think.
You ever heard of that, PA?
I don't know that commercial.
Pretty sure.
I hadn't seen that one.
He asked the so-and-so, and he said, pretty sure. I think he said something else. Pretty sure. Alright, it's all right. Now it needs to, this needs to come down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now go back the other way. Go back the other way.
You're the
Yeah.
string man. We're done over here.
Come on around.
Huh?
Do that some more. Do that some more.
What do you say?
I'm saying, do that some more.
Where's your string go? Don't tell us you lost the string.
We didn't move it. We didn't move it that far. Feel like you lost the string.
No, it's hooked on it.
Well, we didn't move it but about this far. And
Either the string is on top of it or something.
We've gone up.
You need to roll the tube.
Well, we got the tube in there, and Dad's got this little nifty string right here. He tied onto the valve stem on the tube, and he ran it through the rim. So we're trying to pull the valve stem through the hole in the rim, and we're having a little trouble. We're having to kind of work the tube around. PA's sticking his hand up in there while I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm pulling on the string right here. All right, we got the tube in there. We got the air going in it right here behind PA. Everything looks good. So we get the right air pressure in there, and then we got to put the Good Lord.
I told Mark this one time.
Put the other tire on and then it is done.
Using Daniels.
That's mine.
Looks like my, looks like my punch.
Put that in my truck. Can't help it, he's lost his punch. That's how my tools walk off. They're all in Dad's truck, and that's how they get in there. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Today's video was nothing but a lot of shop work, but stuff that has to be done. Nothing too fancy today, but you know, this is what we do, you know, on a day-to-day basis. It's not all fun and games getting these big combines and run them all day. It's a lot of days like this, you know, you just got to do a lot of manual labor and just fix your equipment and have it ready to go when it's time to go. So hope you enjoyed it. It was just another day at R Farms, so if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. And guys, like always, we'll see you on the next one.